Good afternoon everybody, Insignificant Fellow here and welcome to this IRN BRU special. Now you might be asking me, how the well, hang on, less than 30 seconds, I can't swear. How the flibbity gibbet can you make an entire video based off one drink? One small drink. Usually you can find this in a bigger can. But yes, IRN BRU. The orange drink that tastes like hang on, let me just it's ready. Here we go. Let's see. Fizzy juice, Scotland and girders. Ice cream with barley sugars in it. That's a strange question someone else is asking. Rust and battery acid. You will go with rust and battery acid. Thanks, Reddit. You helped. But yes, IRN BRU. To me, it doesn't taste like anything. It's the strangest thing to explain to someone who doesn't live in the UK who has this. It just tastes like IRN BRU. You could give this fluorescent orange drink to anyone in the country, the most chain-smoking, meat-eating, taste-bud dead man, and he'd be like, yeah, that's IRN BRU. I mean, just from the smell alone is just fizz. Well, yeah. It's IRN BRU. It's supposed to be good for curing a hangover in the same way that apple juice is. So yeah, that's the entire video. Goodbye. Oh wait, no. Yes, they also make other things, does IRN BRU. Because the drinks are made by a company called Bar. This is another one of the drinks called Bubblegum. It's blue. It's just here for an example. I'm going to put it over there. But we're going to look at some other things that taste like IRN BRU. Or supposedly taste like IRN BRU. And whilst the glasses are here, we'll start off with the drinks. They're in this rustly bag that I can't open. It's horrendous. Well, I'm looking for the other drink. It's behind me on the shelf. What a smart place to put it. But, anyway, now we're back in the room. Let's look at this. IRN BRU Raspberry Ripple. I should still imagine it's the same colour, you know, because it's IRN BRU. You gotta make it pink, then it stops being IRN BRU. Extra taste, no sugar. This one's good for you, apparently. Brewed in Scotland to a secret recipe since 1901. But these are all the ingredients you need if you feel like making your own at home, and you're the village lunatic with the science kit. It just says sparkling, low-calorie flavoured soft drink with sweeteners, giving you nothing away. Yeah, apparently this one tastes like Raspberry Ripple and IRN BRU. Together at last, I suppose. Is it orange still? Yes, it's still orange. It's the exact same kind of orange. What does it smell? The smell? No, oh god, that does smell like Raspberry Ripple. That cheap vanilla ice cream with bread in it. Not a bad smell at all. Ooh. Oh no, it sits funny on your mouth. I don't know if that's because it's extra, which is the sugar-free version. Oh, it sits funny on your mouth. But there is still that distinct, God, it's booze in this, distinct taste of rust and girders. Yeah, it's just IRN BRU. It's how we'll defeat the aliens, because they won't know what we're on about. Next, we've got we've got this IRN BRU Energy high caffeine. There were 3 of these: Diablo Cherry, a yellow one, and a red one, I believe. I've already reviewed one of these on one of my energy drinks you probably haven't heard of video, so one down. But all of this IRN BRU stuff that I've been given sort of came to me after my parents went on holiday to Scotland. Apparently there's just IRN BRU flavoured things dotted about the gaff. So they thought, I know, I'll get the village idiot on YouTube some of these and he can make a video about it. And look what happened. Now this one, Diablo Cherry. Will it still taste like IRN BRU? It just says to the secret recipe. It can't be that secret. You must tell us. We the public demand information. Yeah, it's gonna be energy drinky. Will it still be orange though? No, it's pink. Look at what you've done. Look at what you have become. God, the can started bending in my hand then. Is it still on date? Yes, by 2 years. That's good. I've had this for a while. But yeah, it's weird. It's pink with an orange tinge. The spirit of IRN BRU lives on. The cherry is instant, but there's no, you expect an aftertaste of IRN BRU, or you'd expect IRN BRU with an aftertaste of cherry. That's sort of what you'd think you'd get from this. Put you over there in the zone of stare. Oh God, I don't know which one's which. That one's probably that one. That one. Yeah, there's less than that one. There we go. Crisis averted. Yeah, there's no aftertaste of IRN BRU, which means that does just taste like cheap cherry energy drink. What else is in the bag, Matthew? I don't know, Matthew. Why are you asking yourself these questions? Shall we take everything out of the bag so that we're not rustling the bag anymore? Yes, we shall. And we'll start, rather clumsily, with this upside down thing. Oh, okay. All woolies. Woolies. The very dab. Okay, it's like an old person trying to make a meme. IRN BRU chew bar, anyway. Made by Ross or Roses. That brand. They show up infrequently for cheap and confusing sweets, but they're not roses that we think. Yeah, there's no other S. Let's open it up. Oh God, let me in. It's almost like this sweet's been on a flight and didn't quite enjoy it. Oh great, it stuck to my fingers. Oh. Emergency scissors. There we go. We're getting there. We're not getting there. The bit of talk amongst yourselves for a brief moment whilst I argue with this. Yes, it would appear that where I've stored this might not have been the perfect climate controlled place for it. But we're in. We're in enough to taste it. Here we go. It's orange-ish. It's the same colour as the work surface. It's orange-ish. Doesn't smell like IRN BRU. A distinct orange existing smell. But what does it taste like apart from the plastic on the back of it? Got it straight on. Oh, did I fire that then? Let's do some more on for extra flavour particles. That's just sour orange. Not the slightest hint of IRN BRU to be found. You disappoint me. And you just also disappoint the people of above Yorkshire and to the left a little bit. Not a fan of that. I thought I'd like that more. I thought it would just taste like a sweet version of IRN BRU. Maybe another company that should know better will know what to do. This is going to need more explaining than IRN BRU. So, Jelly Babies, IRN BRU and Millions are three completely different products. These are jelly babies that supposedly taste like the version of IRN BRU made by Millions, which are tiny little sweets, hence being called Millions. And for some reason, that company started making their flavour of Millions into jelly babies, and thus we sort of end up here at this crossroads of mental gymnastics with sweet IRN BRU flavoured jelly baby shaped sweets, glucose syrup, water, and paprika extract. What the fuck's paprika extract doing in there? All right then, spicy IRN BRU. Let's open the bag. This bag also would like a fight. Let me in. Oh God. Wow, the bag has now exploded and I'm covered in powdered sugar. Well, the good news is the bag's open. And the smell is, thankfully, kind of IRN BRU. Not that strong a smell, but IRN BRU is a hard smell to recreate with any strength. Let's eat one. Well, they're certainly better than Whirlies over there, in that they taste vaguely of IRN BRU. It tastes nice though. It's a decent jelly baby. Sometimes you can get ones that are way too hard or way too soft, and it kind of ruins them. They're nice. They'll be eaten later. Let's move on to something else. Something that someone made, believe it or not. This isn't something that's readily available unless you go on Etsy. Because I started looking things up made of IRN BRU after some of it come home. Quirky chocolates, Scottish chocolatiers, IRN BRU and popping candy chocolate. So yeah, look them up on Etsy, or just look up IRN BRU chocolate, it will show up. But yeah, quirkychocolate.com. I bought this off them. And it took a couple of days to get here. To be fair, I thought it'd take that long I'd forget with it being Etsy. But then I remember that Etsy isn't Wish, and it got here quickly. I like this packaging. I must admit, this is one of the nice parts of it. I like the colour scheme. Tartan is it, I believe? That's sort of something like that. Someone fill me in. Actually, no. If someone's from Scotland, don't fill me in, please. I like my teeth. Oh, yeah, I like to keep the sleeve over there, and it's a bar of chocolate. Sellotape shut, and of course, it is orange. Will that be the colour scheme of the day? Look at that! It's a block of orange chocolate. It doesn't really show up well under this lighting. Orange is not the good colour to work with spotlights. And it smells like milk chocolate and IRN BRU. It's got popping candy in it as well, which is just... Oh God, it's hard. It's just extra good. Let's give this a nibble. Well, yeah, I believe it's white chocolate. Just like white chocolate. Nothing on there that's bad for you. There's 2 E numbers, we'll let them off. I can certainly taste IRN BRU, but I don't know if white chocolate was the best pairing for these. Maybe I should have seen if there was a milk chocolate one. It's milk, because white chocolate always tends to overwhelm any flavour it's in. So I don't really tend to put white chocolate with anything else other than something really strong like strawberries or cherries, like the chocolate lid will do. It's nice though, it's smooth chocolate, it's not like grit, it's not like advent calendar chocolate. I shall give that to my parents to try when they get in. They can see what they think of it. Not a lot of popping candy either, which... Maybe the popping candy is what's adding that third flavour in there, which is confusing my brain. But then again, it doesn't take much to confuse my brain. Let's look at something else. IRN BRU humbugs. Yes. Tremendously tasty IRN BRU humbugs. In fact, we've actually got 2 things from Butchman's. We may never know. We've also got IRN BRU pastels. I'm going to try the pastels first because a humbug takes a bit of sucking to sort of get any flavour out of it. So yeah, these are. Let's have a butcher's at the back. Since 1856, it all began. After successfully selling their homemade jam, the butcherman opened a shop in Glasgow in 1856. And what they were in taffy, blah 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 blah. 160 years. That's quite old. But what's in it? This sugar, glucose, syrup, water, beef gelatin, some acid, sodium carbonate, flavouring colour, paprika. Wait, is that what IRN BRU tastes like? Is it paprika juice? Oh my God! I've cracked the code. Call the police. I've just destroyed most of Scotland's export industry. Quick, run away. Well, yeah, it's a pastel, which is like a chewy thing. Very chewy. In fact, perhaps too chewy to keep on eating whilst making this video. But there's definitely IRN BRU in there. And again, nice taste. I quite like. I don't know what. It's just pastels. It's just random shapes of orange. But it's a nice texture, nice and chewy, with an actual flavour of IRN BRU. That's nice. Let's go back to Butchman's other thing. IRN BRU humbugs. Like a mint humbug, but with more shortbread and more freedom and more kilts. Freedom, Scotland. Oh, sorry, I've drifted off then. It just smells like nothing. Like a sweet. Hop. Hop, 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 hop. Possibly IRN BRU. You know, let's refresh our brain. IRN BRU juice. Yeah, IRN BRU. Let's see an IRN BRU humbug. I quite like everything I've tried so far. And we've only got one thing left, so we can't go horribly wrong. A nice video for a change. We've got these by Butchman's. Hang on a minute. I don't just realised that. Oh no. I thought it was a completely different brand. IRN BRU bottle, so it's going to be the... Oh no. Hang on, there's no paprika extract in here. Well, we're going to try them now anyway, because... Oh god, thanks IRN BRU, because they're here and they made the trip, and it would be rude not to. So I presume it's all round as like their version of Happy Shop. Well, yeah, it's an IRN BRU bottle. So if you do see it though, IRN BRU in a glass bottle often shows up at home bargains. In a glass bottle is the superior way of drinking it, just like Coke and 7-Up. So get some that way and have the best version of it possible. Chilled on ice. Or with whiskey. Oh god, these are tough. It's definitely the same sweet. But a hell of a lot chewier. With not really much flavour. How have they done that? How have they made some... How has the exact same company made something with less flavour? Yeah, I definitely don't... I definitely prefer the pastels and their mint humbugs to the fizzy IRN BRU bottles. I can't talk anymore. So good job the video's over. Because, yeah, that's a lot for IRN BRU flavoured things. If anyone else does come across any, and for some reason you've seen this video, do let me know where you've seen it, unless it's like Cornwall. I'm not magic, I live in the Midlands. But yes, I'd particularly like to know if anyone else can come up with the other two flavours of this IRN BRU energy drink, because now I want to try all of them again to see. But yes, I am an insignificant fellow, and if you've liked this little look at IRN BRU flavoured things, do go ahead and subscribe, because I do stuff like this all the time. Not just on one flavour of thing, but it's all sorts of stuff gets done on this channel. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.